Come on in to Sisters Cafe, where you can get exactly what you ordered and what you need in the same place. We are here for one purpose, and that is to be a help to our sisters in whatever way we can. This is not your typical women's ministry. We don't see titles, positions, or degrees. All we see is our sisters. This is a shade-free cafe, ladies. There's no competition, no backbiting, no slandering or judging. We are here to uplift, support, educate, empower, pray for, and encourage one another with the understanding that when my sister wins, I win. So coffee lovers, tea sippers, cocoa drinkers, and juicers, welcome to this segment of Sisters Cafe. Grab your cup, ladies, and meet me at the table. Before we get started, let me introduce you to my friends. Segment of Sisters Cafe. As you can see, we are all here. We're so excited. Tonight's topic is one of my favorites. Check your squad.
Yes.
So
check your squad.
Mm-hmm. Why do y'all think it's important? Let me know before I ask them why they think it's important. Obviously, I've already introduced my group to you, but this is a topic that we've talked about a lot, but I think it can make or break you friendship-wise. So my first question is, why should we check our squad? Why is it important to y'all? And y'all can just say whatever. We ain't gotta raise hands or nothing. You know, since we at the cafe and all.
I think it's important for us to check our squad is because, I always heard, a long time ago growing up that, you are who you hang with. And sometimes you can be a good person. And I was reading on social media the other day when it said that, I've seen good people connect with, bad souls, and it rubs off on them. And that is so true. Over the years, I've seen that literally happen.
That's Bible, right?
Yep.
Bad company corrupts good manners.
Yes.
That's biblical.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's a bigger reason for us to check our squad. Check our squad.
Uh-huh.
They always said the bad apple spoils the whole bunch.
Yes.
Right. It's so many. Can y'all think of any more little sayings like that? My mama always said association brings about assimilation.
I was going to say that one.
Because at the end of the day, why you hanging with people you don't do it? If you hanging with hookers, why you? Obviously you either want to be about that life,
yeah.
Or something. You know what? It's kind of off, but not off. Somebody explain to me, because I don't understand, only personally. It says you attract what you are. I don't. It sounds logical, but I don't get it. And it was actually in a relationship situation. So my question is, why do I attract the doggy dog world when I'm such a nice person? I don't get that. So how do I attract these demons?
Well, you have to also look at the fact that opposites attract.
Oh.
Opposites do attract. So
I'm always attract demons?
No. The reason why demons come at you and come at all of us this year is because of the fact that look at who we are.
Amen.
That's true. Look at who we are in Christ. Why wouldn't they want to come attack us?
Know those that you labor among.
It does say that.
The word tells us this. So I'm gonna tell y'all, the enemy will have a field day with our lives and with our minds if we not building the relationship that we supposed to have with Christ. I'm telling y'all, because I'm right now at a point in my life where I'm dealing with it with a person that, I thought that we was like, you see what I'm saying? And it's like all of a sudden just changing. So I'm like, God, I thank you. My hands are clean. My hands are clean because factual. I know I haven't done anything wrong, but this just a part of what God is taking us, and we need to realize that too. That's why the word also tells us to lean not to our own understanding, but to His, because if we lean to ours, we really think that people are doing us wrong when God is saying, no, I need to take you out of this situation because of where I'm taking you. So yeah, I love this topic, check your squad, because we do need to check our squad. I'm sorry, I can't linger around everybody. I put on social media today that I don't build walls, but I build boundaries. I don't build walls because walls are toxic. Because you don't know what God done to this person in the middle of the night. They may wake up and, want to really be different. But I never know because I built this wall and I'm saying I cut them off. I don't want to deal with them. I don't have a cutoff game. My cutoff game is weak because I was telling my husband the other day, okay, what if God had a cutoff game that was strong? We'll all be messed up. Well, I'm cutting Darlene off because I'm tired of her. I done told her so many times. Right. She done read it. She know it. I'm tired of Gladys. I'm tired of right. I'm tired of her. Right. And and I'm serious. And we all have done things that that we're not proud of. So I'm happy. I'm at a good place. I have a best friend. I have a best. My husband is my best friend, but God is above all. And I'm oh my God, I just can't even explain how grateful I am. But it does hurt. It hurts bad when you feel like somebody's your friend, they know so much about you and you know so much about them, and then all of a sudden out of the blue it's just like and with no explanation, it's like, oh my God, especially with somebody like me whose heart is just big, because I wouldn't do that. But I just have to take it for what it is. And
I saw a post which is crazy, because something similar. I actually would like to have some of your cutoff game because I'm the total opposite. I do not let go, like, ever. And what I've learned is I'm hurting more. And I think I saw that post. You hurt more by holding on. That picture and you bleeding and you hold on to that's me. Because I feel like I can take it. Hold on. Just hold on a little bit longer. They're going to come around. They're going to do this. This going to happen. God needs them. You just holding on at your own detriment. I would love you could just throw your cutoff game over here. But it said, too, they didn't leave you. I moved them.
Exactly.
Sign God.
Because I was gonna say, we outgrow. We can outgrow people. Yeah, we can outgrow friendships, relationships. We even outgrow our own jobs.
How do you know though?
Because it's a mentality thing.
No, I don't mean how do you know that you grow, but how do you know when that's what's going on?
It's a mentality thing.
You can feel the split. I mean, you can feel the difference in how you act and how they act, and if they're just moving in a different direction. You can see it.
Okay. Yeah, you can feel it.
It shows.
And see, with you, Gladys, is I mean, with Gladys, it's like she said, she want to hold on. And if you think about it like this, if you in a physical fight and you getting drugged, somebody like dragging you, who don't nobody want to get drugged in no fight, but if you get drugged and it's a way out, you're going to get a way out, and that's what's happening.
I see it differently, though.
You get drugged.
I'm going to get drugged, but this is what I'm saying in my head. No joke. I know it might sound retarded, but it's for real. Hold on a little bit longer. This person to come back to Christ. Hold on. Don't let them go, because don't let them go. They might commit suicide. They might. Do not let go of this person. That's how I feel.
And that's great, and that's why I said, but
but I'll get drugged for that. That's what I'm like, okay, God, I feel like God has equipped me to hold a certain level of that. Not all of it. Not all of it. I do take some too much on. But I feel like it actually used to be my prayer, and I stopped praying that. God, let me hold it for him. I can hold it. She can't hold that. Let me hold it. If you're hurting, if something's going on, I'll pray that. Let me hold it. Let me be the one. Because I can deal with it. And that's just the way I felt. And, until I got a little older, stuff was a little heavier than I thought. But I still kind of feel like, hold on, okay, let me saddle up. Put it on my back. I got you. Okay, sis. Let me hold your purse. Let me hold your backpack. Let's get up this mountain together.
Can I have a hug real quick?
You want a hug?
I want a hug. And I'm going to tell you.
Hold you down.
But
after a while, it can stagnate you down.
It can, but who's the one to hold them?
Listen.
God is the one to hold
you. Ain't Jesus. You ain't Jesus.
Why everybody keep telling me that?
But now I'm telling you.
But why would you want to carry that?
But you know why I'm telling you that? But you know why I'm telling you ain't Jesus? It's because this was somebody had to tell me. I just told y'all I don't have no cutoff game. I don't cut people off. But I said boundaries. I had to. Otherwise, I'm going to keep getting drugged and I'm going to keep being self-pity. And self-pity is a sin. God is not feeling sorry for me no more because I know better. I have to set this boundary.
You know better.
I have to set this boundary. So you can't be Jesus did this. That's what he died on the cross for. You can't do that. But you're supposed to love people and forgive them. And if they just like the person that hurt me. If they call me and need me, I swear, oh God, I'm gonna be there. And they know that.
Right.
But I'm not gonna hang out with you and go out to the movies and out to eat with you no more because I'm not gonna get drugged.
But that's different. That's different. When I say I'll hold it for you, I'm not trying to take you to McDonald's. I'm just saying, if I see you going through it, if I see you need something, I'll give you my food and not eat. Even though I feel like I ain't got no kids, I'm good. But I'll say, you know what? I've been there before. Let me let her eat with her kids, and I'll go get some cheese from somewhere.
But when you got a person that is consistent in doing that, when they're consistent in doing that, when it's always happening, and they know, okay, well, I'm gonna go see
That's
Gladys.
what I got.
I'm gonna go see Gladys because Gladys
Why do I got that?
Gladys gonna take care of me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if they know you're gonna do it, they gonna continue.
You got a hard to go.
Glad it's this, glad it's
Right.
that, I need
And
this.
see, grandmama said,
Like
Okay.
I used
every
to
tub
get
gotta
done.
sit
That's
on
why
its
I
own
stopped.
bottle.
Who? Wait, who?
My grandma said
No,
that every tub has to learn to sit on its own bottle.
Every tub
Every bathtub, the clock
has to sit on its own. It ain't got no.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see.
Just like
Tubs
they
don't
say,
have bottoms.
just like they say, you make your bed, you sleep in it.
Exactly.
So if you
Because it's a bed, you
if
sleep
you
in
don't
it.
know, but if you
Open
open
the
that
door.
door for other people to come sleep in their bed with you, and they giving you nightmares at night, and you unhappy, but they good because Gladys just did this for me, and Gladys just did that for me.
Exactly.
Can I?
What?
Can I put? Don't look at me like that. All y'all, Miss Corner, and you.
She thought she was safe. It ain't safe.
Okay.
It ain't safe.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify. This actually would only work with somebody really in my circle already. Okay, please don't think I just walk around giving homeless people my food or nothing. I don't.
But you know what? Even those
It's
people
not-
in your circle, even those in your
Right,
circle.
but I've checked. Can you tell me what you meant?
See, even
You
with
talked
that,
on the
all of
last
that
time.
bother
Now you
her.
don't want to talk.
Okay.
Even all of that.
I say the spirit of rejection because sometimes the spirit of rejection make you do things that, like you say, are crazy, make you hold on to people because if you don't, the fear of the unknown, what's going to happen
Okay.
to them,
Okay.
or how their love is, and the spirit of rejection will make you take, like you say, they're dragging you. You don't feel the hurt. You don't see the bruises and the bumps because they're dragging you along. You got as much damage as they do.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
That's true.
So then, at the end of the day, we need to get to some rootness of that one right there.
Exactly.
So it's my mama's fault.
But it's somewhere down the line.
But no.
But if you go back into your childhood,
No, I am.
something happened.
Some things.
Some things
Don't make
happened
us
to the
cry,
point
please.
that now, because I know from me, I hate telling people no because I felt like if I told them no, they wasn't gonna love me and they were gonna leave me because everybody that was in my life, if I did something wrong, it seemed like at the time I did something wrong, they were either left or died. So I stopped telling people no
Okay.
because I didn't want to be rejected. I wanted them to love because I never felt like I was loved by anyone growing up. Felt like I had to do stuff in order for people to love me. And if
Okay.
I didn't do it and they didn't love me, that hurt me. I'm like, no, okay, I do it.
Oh
I
my
do
God,
it.
it's
right.
me. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
This portion of Sisters Cafe is brought to you by Customized Ministries. Meet them at the 2019 Manifestation Conference, March 28th, 29th, and 30th in San Diego, California. Also, don't forget to be one of the 100 to give $100.
And see, until you come to the point, my first no was to my mama because she told me, serve God or me. And I told mama, I said, Mama, I'm sorry, I love you, but no. And I walked away. And that's the first time I told anybody no.
And you felt liberated too.
I felt, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt. It took me a couple of years because God told me, don't go back home.
Yeah.
And I was isolated from my family for 3 years.
Mm.
But it strengthened me.
Amen.
But I got to the point where I could say no and I could relax and say no
Right.
And I feel bad about
and
it.
not feel bad about it. Because just like Chandra said, people know that you are nice and you go toe to toe. and give them. They'll eat before I will.
That's right.
But I had to come to a point. Hold up, I'm sitting here starving,
Yeah.
and then you coming in with your nails done.
Yeah. Oh my.
Dude.
And God,
Yeah,
my
we-
God.
So I had to.
Some red
So I
lights.
had to get some thick skin and say, okay, that money you just spent on your nails, you should have paid your
I
nails.
understood
Okay.
what you're saying because we're two different individuals.
Okay.
You can't treat her like you treat me. I can't treat her like I treat her.
Okay.
So when we have that understanding, there's no confusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So you learn it.
yeah.
Right, but I just
You is
didn't.
wrong.
But I didn't want you to think.
No,
okay.
I understood. You know why? Because I was
Miss
in my-
Extra. I promise she dig deep on everything.
No, but you look at it.
We have another audience question.
I don't have a question.
Comments.
Your hair is laid, by the way. Go
For
ahead.
real, like all day, loving the
That's
purple.
cute, girl.
Yeah.
Girl, just put it in the trunk later.
I'm
It's all right.
The comment that I have is for you, is Minister Gladys.
Whatever you want to call them.
Okay, Minister. The comment that I have is the situation that you were talking about. I've been in that situation, and it's a danger in that.
Okay.
And it's a danger in that to your spirit, because what it does, it puts you in the position of becoming a spiritual trash can.
Yeah.
My
And
God.
it sounds ugly, but that's really what it
That's
is.
exactly
If you
what it
allow
is.
people to dump and you carrying and you pulling, that's not our purpose. That's not what God wants us to do.
No.
The Bible tells us those that are heavy laden come unto Him.
My.
We are only there to undergird and support, not to carry
Okay.
everything. So sometimes we become, like I heard you say about being a giver, because that's really what you explained when you said half.
Right.
That was giving.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it because you're a giver.
Mhm.
But sometimes that can get twisted, and when you're really supposed to be giving, you become a receptacle, and we can't receive everything like that.
That's so true.
And you got a good point. And I'm talking. I can say this now because I don't want to say I'm out of it, but I'm out of that situation. I mean, you can only imagine. You can know, but it took me a lot to move here. To say, okay, I'm gonna leave my babies first of all, my mom, my grandma, but it represented everything that was. I promise you, had I stayed, I would have died. Promise you. I was already within a spiritual death, sitting where I was sitting because it's my family church. I'm supposed to. It was what I was groomed to do. It's what I'm supposed to do. And I used to sit there years. God, it's got to be more than this to you. I said it for years, and I mean 15, 20 years. It's got to be more than this. I'm raising my kids, and I see things that have to happen the way they happen. I get that. I was able to provide my children with a strong foundation. You call my kids at any time. Right now, they're at church somewhere. I was able to provide them with a strong foundation, and I'm grateful for that. And then when they got older, they branched out. They left before I did. They left this church before because they was like, Mom, I can't, especially the baby. I can't do this. I see why now. That boy is amazing. He's anointed. He's outgoing. He reaches out to the fact that he started his own ministry. He got this thing on wrap. But it wouldn't have happened how it happened. But it was killing me. And the thing is, nobody knew. They didn't even see. I remember. Sounds weird. I don't know if anybody understands, but I used to sit there, and even though I'm being silent, I was screaming. Can anybody see?
Yep.
You supposed to be my pastor. You supposed to be the
Yeah.
Where are the
I know
leaders
it,
of the church? Can
I'm
anybody
around
see
with you.
that
know
I
with you.
am dying and you don't want me to go nowhere? Not because you don't think I can branch out. You don't want me to speak nowhere. You don't want me to go nowhere. You don't, for your benefit. Why? Because I'm church administrator? Why? Because I'm the youth director? Why? Because I'm the church pastor's aide? Why? Because I do teach the women? So you'd rather me sit here and die. And that's okay with it. It was killing me. And I told tears in my eyes, I drove off. Everything packed in my car. And I told my kids, I'm like, I promise you, had I stayed, I would have died. I was contemplating. First, I never got to the place at that point of contemplating suicide. I didn't think of dying, but I was trying my best to find a way to disappear. with no trace. I mean, can I get an island or something?
Oh, yes.
But I was serious about that, and I was like, I would tell my kids I was okay, but I wouldn't let nobody else. I would just disappear. And I thought, okay, no. So when this door opened up, okay, yeah, I gotta quit my $20-something job. Yeah, I gotta leave the loves of my life. Yeah, I gotta go start all over. No job, no place, no nothing. Go for it. It was it was like I felt like a door open, and it was time limited. And if you don't jump now, you're going to regret it. It will never open again. That's the way I felt about it. This door will never open again. The last baby had just graduated. I had just turned 40. Why not? Right. And guess what? If it don't work, I go back home. The devil provides distractions on purpose, especially when you're trying to do better. You ever notice if you getting your money straight, stuff starts to happen. Your car breaks down, your house air conditioner go out, you lose your job. Just because you're trying to do better. You say, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to lose weight. Nah. All of a sudden, everybody want to cook for you. Got cookies, got cakes. Mary coming in here with ribs and stuff.
I'm telling you.
And I'm just like, it happens. But
watch, next week, everybody, baby, I want to bless you. Can I take you out to Southfield Grill?
See them
on a Monday when they got chicken and dumplings, and that's my favorite.
And that's what I want bad now.
You better make
some chicken and dumplings.
I need to make me some too.
But you know what? I'm gonna share some with y'all real quick.
I don't think I've eaten chicken and dumplings.
I need my shirt too. But I want some chicken and dumplings like terribly. But anyway, at our Bible study Tuesday, I shared some with Shanice and them, and I said I'm crazy. I really am, but in a good way. I ain't really crazy to where I need to be in a straitjacket.
Question to the table.
Oh God.
Can you be crazy in a good way?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You know, cause, I mean, you know how people say radical. Like sometimes you gotta be crazy. You gotta be crazy. So
let's change our verbiage though. Because
no, I'm crazy. I'm finna tell you why.
Crazy.
Oh, so you can
hold
on. So you can make up your own interpretation of things.
That's what I'm saying.
But she can't say what she got to say.
No.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
You look thrown.
It ain't nothing wrong with. Now, see, if I would have said throw it off, that would have actually sounded worse. I'm throwed off.
Right.
No, I'm
in a good way.
I'm a good crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is how I have started defeating the devil. When I see him coming at me, I done start seeing him. I done start seeing that little joker because I know what he's doing. Every time you ministered the other night, you know, when we was here, when you was like, don't answer the phone before church. I was like, Lord, I shouldn't have. Because, you know, when we was coming to church Friday, somebody called, and I was like, hello? And I usually don't. Because me and my husband, we pulling up out here, and I'm like, hello? I got something to tell you. And I'm like, what? Well, so-and-so said this, and I'm different. I ain't the same person that I used to be.
So you check your squad.
So I just had to say, look, I promise to Jesus, I don't care about that. Like, I don't want to hear that, but it's still, you know, like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Just like, so now, I just thought when I see the enemy and what he's trying to do and how he think he's so slick and so smart and trying to distract us and throw us off, you ain't nothing. The only way you have power is if we give it to you. And I'm not giving you no more power no more. So when I say I'm crazy, I say it to myself. Y'all know how on that movie Split, when this man had all them different personalities, which I ain't got no whole bunch of different personalities. But how I say it in my mind.
Clarify that.
In my mind, I'm like, you know what? Greater is he. Greater is he that is in. Greater is he. I mean, God, I love you. I know what you said in your word. You said to lean not to our own understanding, to lean to you. So, and I keep that in my mind, and I play it over and over in my head again to where it eventually go away. Because if I sit there and I keep talking about it and I dwell on it, it's gonna start affecting me.
Energy goes where energy flows.
Yeah.
You know what?
Period.
You know what? I just had this thought.
What you thought?
So,
question.
She said, well, hold on. I'm gonna ask those questions in just a moment. But when you were saying when you had the phone call and you was telling them, look, I'm not that person anymore. Cherie said you have to check your squad. Oh, bam. It's nothing wrong with putting people in place.
Mm-hmm. And I did.
Because you have to let them know, look, either you my friend for real or it's time for you to vacate the premises.
No, you know, it was just, I'm gonna tell you what it was. That's like me saying something bad about you. She close to both of us. I'm saying something bad about you to her, and she come tell you, is that this is what this girl did.
That's messy.
Darlene, you my friend,
Petty.
and I love you, but she my
Yeah.
best friend. Now this girl, her best friend. They like been friends forever. And me and you only been, well, we been friends for a long time, but we ain't best friends. So why? And I told her this. This ain't talking about behind her back. Y'all don't know who I am, but I promise this is what I told.
on YouTube, so.
This is what I told her. This is what I told her. I said the problem. I'm gonna tell you what really bothered me about this whole situation. I said, why are you come telling me what your best friend said?
You like, get off my
Why you come telling me what your best friend
She
said?
do it to her. She do
And
it
she
to
said,
you.
well, she said, well, I'm just saying. I said, well, no, I'm gonna go, cause I don't need that. I don't need that. Like I don't need people like that. And then why you telling me, girl, I don't care.
Think about it.
Like for real, don't come tell me nothing nobody said about me. Something like that.
Friend is a friend.
Yeah.
Whether it's a best
Best
friend,
friend.
whether we been friends
Right.
for 2 minutes, a
Uh-huh.
friend is a friend. I mean, the reason why I'm saying that.
That's why we talk. See,
That's why
you
she
brought
can
us
get
all the way around
Hold on,
where
hold
we
on.
supposed
But
to
that's
be.
why one friend
Give
can
me
get
five.
half and the other one can get the whole.
Stop.
Don't listen to her, okay? Don't listen to her. She's trying to be messy right now.
See what I'm saying?
We
It's a
friends.
Is a friend.
Yeah, a friend is a friend.
Real talk.
Now,
But-
now,
Does
what
she
Okay,
have
but
a best
you
friend? She said a best
you
friend.
saying, but we being for real.
but this,
Y'all don't treat everybody the
but
same.
this is what I'm saying.
True.
True.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We're all friends.
Right.
Whether we've been friends 20 years or we only been friends 5, or whatever the case may be, we're still friends. Now, granted, I might tell her some stuff that I won't tell you because we've been friends longer. Listen.
Yeah, let her finish. Let her finish,
listen.
ladies.
However, I will not ever, because we're still friends regardless, go back and say anything that was said to me in confidence,
Well, right.
because we're friends. And so if one of us got out of line, if I got out of order and I came to you and said, look, let me tell you something about Tina. I need you to stop me right there.
And go over to Teeny and you can tell Teeny what you got to say about
Exactly.
Teeny. For real.
Exactly.
We don't play them games.
Because
I know that's
that
right.
requires of being around the people. You gotta know who you are laboring
To
amongst.
talk to, right.
Because you can sit there, you can't claim everybody friend, you can't claim everybody best friend.
I'm learning.
So when you come down,
You
you,
got a lot of
gotta
friends.
choose wisely
So
who you
she's
call
not friends.
If-
We're about to take a break, and we'll be right back.
This portion of Sisters Cafe is brought to you by the Love Fellowship Worship Center under the leadership of Bishop Peter and Pastor Erica Sasser. We are located at 8833 Kingston Road, Shreveport, Louisiana. Service times are as follows. Sunday school begins at 10:45 a.m. Sunday morning worship at 12 noon. Tuesday night Bible class at 7 p.m. Love Fellowship Worship Center, where we love you to life.
Okay, so this brings us back to what our topic is actually about, which is checking your squad. Talked about it before we start, but it says, they say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, we also,
Ain't that
she counting. We all.
You ain't got
So,
no fire,
but for real, you should. But you gotta check that out, though.
you got me.
Okay.
You gotta check that out for real, because we know we was talking about our favorite movies, so we might as well do that now. We talked about our favorite friend girl movies. Mine was The Women, and of course, Girls Trip. Which one was yours?
I didn't have one.
Which one was yours?
I said it all.
I just like girls.
Okay, but they were friends
Mine's
though.
Revenge of the Bridesmaids.
Revenge of the Bridesmaids.
Mine was still Magnolias, but if I'm being slightly hood, then it be
Was it
Set
Set
It
It
Off.
Off?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was
Set It Off was like.
What about
Waiting to exhale.
Waiting to
Wait
Excel?
to Exhale.
I like the Four Friends, but
like
even the Black Steel Magnolias. Did you see that one?
Yes.
I really like that one.
was a good one.
But I like the idea. We went to see the book club. I like that. It was the older First Wives Club. These things were 4 different women usually, but they all got something else going on with their lives. This one's married with 3 kids. This one's successful single older woman. This one is hood. You know, like I was saying, Girls Trip was the perfect example to me what the group should look like. And I was telling them, for me, I need hood in my group. I need hood in my group.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Not to where I can't take you nowhere. I need to take you to the barbecue and I need to take you to the White House.
Yeah.
I'm bougie hoods.
That's me right there.
Okay. But I was saying, because I would want a collaborative group of ladies that don't bring what I bring. We bring separate things. That's what Sisters Cafe, where I say the differences in views, experiences, statuses that we all bring to the table. That's what I like, the variety, the diversity, weight of it. And then so...
Hey, could you cut some of this stuff off?
You need a hoochie friend.
Well... No, I'm delivered.
You know what? I can't. You know what? Did you say hoochie?
No,
A hoochie.
I'm delivered.
A hoochie friend.
Oh, hoochie.
I thought you said
Hood
hoochie.
and bougie.
Like,
I thought you
There's
said
a
hoochie.
combination of hood and
See,
bougie.
so she can't say crazy, but you can make
She made
stuff.
up a word.
Help!
That's how you say it.
But we talked about this in the last segment with her not making up stuff. She did talk about some contretto.
Contretto.
We need you to stop.
For
We
real.
will have word
For real.
vocabulary later to break that.
But you know what? I think.
Okay,
I think
wait. Everybody wait. I think we need a refill. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
This portion of Sisters Cafe is brought to you by Paperworks, etc. You have enough to deal with. Let us do the work.
Pray for us,
You
baby.
need balance.
Yeah.
Right.
Every friend that's in your circle, most of us have 5 or less good friends. But okay, like our circle, we have, like on our Facebook, look, we have, I guess me, I'm the one that, the little goofy one. You need that.
Sure do.
Then you have the hood, the one that got your back, will fight, drop the head to fight.
Right there.
We got 2 of them. Then we have the
I'm
nerd.
gonna tell you something, ma'am. Don't believe.
Hi.
And then we have the serious
You
one,
know what?
which
I'm
is,
gonna say I'm the average of all.
well, you more so the
Mine's the fight.
serious one.
You think
Yeah,
I'm
the
sick?
business.
Yeah, she's
I think
the.
she hilarious.
I mean, you.
That girl tall. She tall.
I'm mad funny.
You have
I'm
a,
mad funny.
but you have a
Very.
goofiness,
She be
but
trying to be half the time.
yeah. But if we had to, you're like the
You know what?
mom.
You're right,
the
yeah.
one
I
that
know.
makes sure everybody
I agree.
is. She's the quiet one, but she
Yes, I
can't
am
get
quiet.
with you.
Right.
She's more. She sits back. She's the knowledge.
She observed
She's
too.
very observant.
Yeah,
And she
can
she
tell
grabs
some stuff,
everything.
That girl can taste some
All of
stuff.
us are smart.
Yeah, but I'm smart.
I know you're smart, because most of us are nerds. You just
Ooh, gone too strong horn.
look at who we hang around.
Yeah.
We might not be on different levels or different, I say, pay scales. But if you sit down and we need to have a serious conversation,
Right.
we can do that.
Right.
Right.
If someone's going through, we always have a comedian to come out to break the ice.
That's me.
So we need that. That's balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we need that one to come in with something serious and everybody's freaking out. We need that person that can come in and say, hey, look, chill out.
Yeah.
Let's do this, and that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, she does that for me, actually. Well,
I was looking at who is that person?
you know what? I think I'm usually that person because I'm not going to get hyped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are pretty calm.
Because your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, until it comes to the kid, though. Then what you mean by the serious one? Because outside my circle, nobody knows I'm funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you probably didn't know I was funny till you start hanging around or being. Do you think you don't think I'm funny? Is that what you're looking at me for?
You are funny.
Y'all crazy.
But most people, I've heard people say, like the lady I told you about last time, where she said, I'm mean. I talked about that in Sunday school, teaching Sunday school. She was saying I was mean, and the first part of me was whatever. I got stuff to do. Ain't nobody trying to be all kiki hee ha ha with you. But I had to check myself because my goal is ministry. I can't pray with you on the altar or teach you or preach to you when you think I'm mean. You're not gonna hear nothing I say, and guess what? My job is not
If
gonna
I can't be me
with you.
with
Right,
you,
exactly.
then you're not my friend.
Right.
Because I
Yeah.
should be able to be goofy, serious. I should be crying where it's not, and you just okay.
Yeah.
let me
for
let me
real.
get some tissue.
Well,
All
since we're
right.
talking about friends, I am upset.
Wow.
Well, I'm upset.
You don't look
She
upset.
hurt because I'm just gonna say y'all. And this is what I respected about her, because at least she was honest with us. She said that, you know, we was all taking pictures. And she was like, she looked at all the pictures on Facebook and she barely saw herself in any of them. And that made her feel some type of way. And I mean, I told her at the conference, and I mean at the tea party. But I mean, yeah, but you know, that's a good thing that she said. Right. So because most people wouldn't have, and they just would have felt some type of way, and then that stuff would have.
Black and white.
She had white shirt, black and white.
That's my cute outfit.
No, only because as many pictures as I take, I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Well, see, I had to drag her from the back.
Yeah, we did. But I was in here. I was all through the place at first.
Well, see, I was late, so you know.
Yeah, I was working.
We
well, I apologize.
And then I went to the back and went to sleep.
I'm gonna take full responsibility since I am the
The way she looking is so funny.
I'm sorry, we just.
My face gets
But we apologize, Sharice,
Yes.
like never again.
Yes.
And I really, you know I love you.
Yes.
You know I do. Literally, like, literally lie on me for nothing. And she went to the pastor, Darlene don't like me, and then speak to me. And he said, I can't see Darlene doing it. Because she too nice.
With everybody.
Because I'm always, hey, oh, your hair pretty. With everybody.
Yeah.
So
You
why
gonna
would
say
you
something.
do that?
Your
Like,
bro
why would
told
you- why
them
would you
pretty.
go- So why would you do that? Like, you know, and I'm talking about she was like dead serious. And I was like, well, maybe, I don't know, you know.
Maybe she doesn't like you.
You know what?
She did be it.
Well, that's
It's
Or
it's
she
someone's
needed your attention.
perception.
But
That's
when we
why.
went to Detroit, guess what?
What?
She said, you want to be my roommate?
No.
And I was scared because I
You
was like,
should have been.
you don't even like me.
Wait,
So why
did
you
you
be your
did
roommate?
your roommate though?
She be over you at night.
I'm
while
gonna
you
tell you
sleep.
something. I did room with her. Yeah, real talk. But I did room with her, and she was like so sweet to me. And I guess it was her way of saying she's sorry.
She needed your attention
Because she
and
was
you
like-
wasn't giving it to
But
her.
I mean,
That's all.
But it's
Why
people's-
you kinda jealousy or something?
But it's
Sometimes when
somebody's
people are jealous-
perception.
Yeah, sometimes people are jealous and they take a concept of how you are. So,
And
Yeah,
people,
that's what
you know,
somebody
people
said.
compare though. They think because your Facebook photos or they see this or whatever, they assume, oh, she living her best life. They don't know what you go through at home. So sorry if I don't walk in cheesing and smiling. I got to get to God and I got to get to Him
Amen.
now.
But,
I ain't got time to be hawing with nobody. I said, when we go out to eat and stuff, I said, look at the jobs I hold. Y'all eating, I'm worried about the next program. I got to get the pastor's thing together. I got to get your thing together. I don't have time. I told her, but I will work on it.
But you know what helped me with that too?
Hmm.
Y'all need to keep this in mind too. Because I'm telling y'all, without the word of God, we're going to be out here like a ship with no headlights. I'm telling you now. I said,
I was
she
gonna
tried to
say,
say
ships don't have headlights.
it said, this is what it says. The Bible says that we wrestle not against flesh and
That's
blood.
what it says.
And that's what helped me with that woman
Yes.
and everything else. Because I was like, Lord have mercy, maybe it's something. You know what I'm saying? Because God knows. And I'm going to tell you, if I had her, and I said, enemy, you think you slick? Because he was trying to do a domino effect. I don't know what that woman went through. You know what I'm saying? And why she was the way she was. But me, I was telling Shanice on the way down here. The people that know me. Man, my kids done saw me like this. In handcuffs twice. I'm talking about from going to people's job like this, waiting in my car till they get off. To jump on them and fight them. A record. Like a bad person. I'm like, you better Google me and check my charges. You don't know me. I'll break your arm in 3 different places. This how I was. But when I went from that place, the enemy tried to use that woman lying on me, freely lying on me because I don't cuss no more. I don't fight no more. You can't pay me to do none of that stuff no more. You can't pay me to do none of that no more because I ain't trying to go to jail or hell. I'm sorry. Ninja. You supposed to be helping me. And he was like, he got zero tolerance when it come to me. So he see them hurting me.
We are a diverse group and we welcome black, white, Mexican, Asian, Japanese, and all sorts of people.
Yes,
We're taking on the characteristics of Jesus. Red, yellow, black, or white. You are all precious in our
Okay,
sight.
what is a friend? Yes,
One.
ma'am.
I just thought, Holy Spirit just download.
Give it to us. Come on,
What's inside of you is what's been attacked.
Yep.
So whatever that friend that says that their friend, they're attacking what's inside of you. Because they know the gift better than you do.
Yeah.
And so what better yet is hey, I'm your friend,
That's what the
and someone
enemy
try
do.
to
It sure do.
get to you because they don't want that what God has placed inside of you to come
Wow.
out.
Yeah.
So
Like,
that
yeah.
way they fight against what's in you.
But we said
That's why I'm
that.
crazy, spiritually
But-
crazy in a good way, because it's gonna come out.
But
You ain't finna stop me.
We was talking about that at the DLZ Pursue Your Dreams, where we were saying we're misconstrued. We think he's after our houses and our cars. He's not.
Yeah, he's up
It's
there.
It's just we wrapped up. He's after your heart. He's after your
Mhm.
joy. He's after your peace.
Yep.
He's after all that good stuff going on.
Right.
Yeah.
What I
said
noticed
earlier.
when things was
Check
going
your
on,
mind.
being spiritually dead, experienced it, and I take it like, oh, it was crazy to come out of it. If you could just, don't ever go there. First of all, if you guys can help it, seriously. But you seen the Spider-Man 3? Anybody?
I seen
Homecoming.
all of them.
When he was a black Spider-Man
Oh,
instead of a
Venom. You talking about Venom?
Yeah.
But he wasn't Venom. He was a black Spider-Man.
Next one.
He
yeah.
Just
was
Black
possessed.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
He was possessed
So,
by something.
yes, he was
Yeah.
possessed. He had all this darkness. I felt like that. I changed.
Wow.
As sweet as I am, it took one lady. I'd invited her to church for 5 years, and one day she came. 5 years later, I sat with her in the back. We went to the parking lot when it was over. I was walking to her car, and she said, "I don't know what to say or how I can say this to you, but you're not sweet no more."
She told you that.
Yeah. And we cool like that. Our kids play football, whatever, but I didn't expect that. I thought I was hiding it really well because I know what to do. But when I tell you, this is around the time, for those who don't know, so I was going to get married to my thought was my best friend. 25 years of friendship. That messed me up, not just in my head, but my spirit.
You're ready to fight.
This is a person I've prayed with. I've watched you pray. And not only that, I've asked you several times throughout the year. So that was my bad, though, because a red flag is a red flag. So that was on me.
You knew this.
If I had to ask you 3 times, that was on me. But honestly, I didn't feel like he would lie to me. So that's why I confronted. Face to face, let's work something out, you know?
I like a dude.
But anyway, I went through this, but I went through this very, and I mean, I was so mad inside. I was mad at everybody. And I said, you know what, Gladys? Enough is enough.
Jose's gonna get you.
Enough is enough. But when I tell you it was that hard, I can feel him when he was in that building. He was trying to get it off, and it was still, and he was struggling with that fight. I'm no joke. That's how it was. I was peeling that darkness off, but I did feel like I had to do it by myself. That's what's crazy. Nobody knew, but I'm peeling it off. My skin's coming off, all that. But I had a dream. Let me tell you that God does stuff just for us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, I had a dream, and it was a storm of some sort, but it was throwing, it kind of like a hurricane, and it was throwing wind and all that, and it was wood coming and cars coming and items coming, so I guess like a tornado type thing, and it was hitting me. It was boom, it was hitting me, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, I'm trying to get out of the way, but then my skin started to come off. Skin is peeling all of my skin off, and I happened to look down, and I was titanium underneath. And it was, yes, it's gonna come. Yes, it's gonna hit me. Yes, it's gonna hurt me. But you know, I got this. I'm built for this.
Yes.
It's not going to kill me. It is not going to kill me. Stand up, do what you gotta do, shake it off. It's not going to kill
Keep
you.
walking. Yeah.
But that titanium changed my life.
You make me sick.
You're gonna have alcohol right now.
Yeah, that's true though.
Dream big.
I'm serious.
And that's good that you get. And I'm glad you know, that you shared that with us and that you took that like that, because that's exactly what God was showing you in that dream, that you got this. You can
I do.
make it.
Right.
You gonna
I
make
do.
it, girl. You made. Oh God.
But it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, when you get a little
Yeah, we do.
shaky wakey,
We do.
you be like, wait, whoa, Jesus, hold on, you know, because sometimes you don't get a minute to rest. Can I breathe?
Yeah.
You know, can I get some breath?
Some rough.
For real.
Yeah.
You know, it just seemed like, I don't know who I told. You get older. We all get older. But if you ever just pay attention, so your foot hurts. Your foot stopped hurting, but the day it stops hurting, your back hurt. The day your back stopped hurting, your tooth hurt. You know, and it's like, can I just be whole for 1 minute, please?
What kind of condition?
But you know, we
But
asked.
On my phone.
I've been envisioning that for years. I smell the air. I'm running. But I'm like, I was telling God, so right now my ligaments are tore in my left ankle, and I got plantar fasciitis, whatever, in my right ankle right now. How am I gonna run? I'm laying here crippled and I can't run, but I can see myself running. Dreams are frustrating. Visions are frustrating, but I'm gonna get there. That's the way I feel about it.
Because when you're in the spirit has no ailment. So
Right.
when you're running in the spirit, see, the flesh can't run,
The flesh-
but your spirit man
But
can.
the flesh need to lose weight, so I need the flesh to run. See what I'm saying?
Rub your ankles and go then.
You better put some
But,
oil on them
but
and
I
go.
did the other
10
day, and
rounds?
I was like, I'm proud of it. It was raining real hard. I have to walk a block to my car, and it was raining real hard. So I'm like, you know what? Put on your big girl, and I jogged the whole way, not breathless, not nothing. I got to the car
With the
and
skirt
I,
on.
with the skirt on,
Look at you.
with the torn ligament,
Oh, I wish
with
I
the-
could have been there.
and I sat there at the car in the rain. I didn't even get in the car. Realized you just ran the whole way.
Yeah.
Sometimes we gotta stop and look at
You
what's
know
going
why?
on.
You know why? Because they're dreaming, their skin, and their stuff up under.
Because it was raining.
But
But anyway,
I know that your friend. How do you know the friends who are your purpose midwives?
when I'm gonna tell you something. It's I can't deal with her at all. I can't.
She need more time.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
More
In
time
these
purpose.
in these last and evil days, oh, she tickled bad. But in these last and evil days, I'm gonna tell you, it's for me personally. Somebody texted me the other day, and they sitting over there right now. They got on a pink shirt with their arm up like this, and they just texted me just to check on me. You know what I'm saying? And then I got this woman sitting right here. I'm telling you, words can't even express how with her.
can you not bring up texting with her, please?
I can tell you, like, it's unreal. Like, for real, the random I love you. Like, I'm praying for you. You don't, me, I didn't grow up with it. You see what I'm saying? So I think, but I'm telling you, I was at work one day and a prophet walked up to me and said, Darlene, it seems like the more you give out love, you get back hate, don't it? And I broke down. Because I'm like, how you knew what I'm sitting up here pushing this buggy going through right now? Like, I'm sitting up here sick and sad. Because that is me. I'm just so loving, and I get back all this other stuff. And he was like, but God gonna send those. He gonna send them. He gonna send them. And I love you too. And I was just like, oh, wow. So, you know, when someone encourages you and pray for you, and they there for you for real, and not, I mean, consistently. You know you can call them and say, pray, I need you to pray, and they gonna drop everything they doing and pray. Or they just, you feel in their spirit, and or she can look at me and say, what's wrong? Because she know something ain't right just by me looking what you thinking about. You know, Shanice the same way. You okay? Because some ain't right, but I'm finna smile. I'm a fake it till I make it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you know. You know, because I'm telling y'all, at the age of 39, I have, like, just now found out that everybody who say that they love me really don't love me.
Yeah,
And, you know, and it hurts
That's
real
scary.
bad
That's
because
very
I'm talking about, I'm the type to be up 2 o'clock in the morning crying, and my husband be like, Darlene, really, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I remember, you know, and why, what did I do when God is saying, okay, just let it go. Go ahead. Don't make me cry. I hope it ain't nothing to make me cry because I'm emotional.
I was like that too. Like, I had friends, or I let them all go because of different situations, or I grew them, and then I had to pray for peace in my mind so I could sleep at night. So instead of being up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning wrestling with emotions and feelings, 11 o'clock I'm gone.
Which that leads to my next question.
Pick your pain. I had to pick my pain, baby. There go a message right there.
Do you feel invisible to your friends?
I do.
Oh Lord! Don't say that. Well, we gonna change that today. We changing it.
I think my friends think I'm okay all the time.
I know better.
No, some friends don't say. They can look at you.
Yeah.
And some friends
Yeah.
don't say, but they go in their secret closet and pray for you.
Okay.
And when they see you again, because I necessarily don't hear what you say, I look at what you say.
Right.
I'm the same way.
And you can smile all day and be like, oh yeah, I'm like,
Yeah. See, you got that gift. She do.
Okay.
You know what? Let me
This
tell
you
you.
got that
Let
give
me tell
me.
you, friends. Let me tell you, friends. And this is. I'm glad we're talking about it. And I'm gonna let you go. it's an action thing to me.
Mhm.
You can tell me you love me all day, and
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be mean or nothing, but I promise you, I've learned to let it go,
Yeah.
because I can't take all that in and then you end up hurting my feelings.
Yeah.
So you got to show me. And even though we friends or whatever, let me tell you what changed my life, friendship wise, with these two, is when my uncle died. My uncle had died 2 months ago. And usually they check, we see, hey, you eat what you eat, blah blah blah. And she was like, where you at? I'm like, well, my uncle died, I'm at the hospital. I just got off the show. And she was like, oh, okay, well, we're praying for you, whatever. Like 20 minutes later, they was there. Looking crazy. She had on, what you have on, like a camouflage shirt?
Babe, we look toe
Well,
down.
they were at the water park or something. They showed up. It didn't have to go that way.
Yeah.
But not even that. Teeny calls me the next morning and say, okay, well, I couldn't get a babysitter, so I'm not going to. They were planning on coming to the funeral. They don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Or the fact that when it was over, hey, you all right? And I was like, okay, because nobody else called me.
I didn't know.
No, I know. I know you don't know. And you don't be on Facebook like that either. But I'm just saying, nobody else checked for me. So that was awesome to me. I just want to say that. It made a big difference. It spoke values to me. Because sometimes we so caught up in what we doing. And no time have y'all been too caught up to check.
Yeah.
No matter what y'all, I know you got stuff going on. But not once, and I promise you, not once do any of them go to bed without saying, you home? You all right? You going to bed now? And to me, that's what friends are for.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, your friendship, it escalates to family.
Right.
It does.
When you hit that point to where you become family, no, that's my sister.
I know.
Why alligators trying to eat me? I don't understand, but she was able to tell me, but then that makes me check myself, check my spirit, and reach for that.
Yeah.
It was the elevation. I didn't even think about it that way. I'm just thinking, the water is dirty, first of all. I don't do dirty water. And then alligators? And then again, they see me here, they just keep circling. And then every once in a while they snap. But they're not roaring at, I don't know, do alligators roar?
No, they don't roar.
They don't roar, but they do.
They hiss.
They just, when they attack, they've already watched you.
Yeah.
They already know your weak.
So they growl.
No,
No,
they
don't
just,
growl.
all you can see is
You're
really
gonna see the
eyes, but you don't even know when they're coming,
Right.
and they snap.
Yeah.
But for me, when I say my friend, my sis, I mean it, because I know how it feels not to have, and like, when I say you can call me 2:00 in the morning,
I know.
I really mean that, because when I went through and it was nobody, I guess that's why I sit and yes, I be in the service, but most of the time I'm looking at y'all.
Okay.
And most of the time God is speaking. Okay, pray for her for
Yeah,
or
you can
go
pray for me often.
go give them a hug.
Okay.
Or sometimes he just say hold them. Because sometimes we don't necessarily have to have words. Sometimes I can just come sit by you,
Yeah.
lay your head on my shoulder,
Right.
whatever. I'm supporting you. Just like Aaron and her. Sometimes we need people not to say anything, but hold me
Right.
up
Right.
until I can make it.
Right.
My God.
That's a friend.
Yeah.
And because sometimes, I didn't know she don't do Facebook, but I be sending her stuff. Mhm.
She on there, she just ain't rarely very.
And
Well,
then
she don't
She just
respond.
look down at her phone.
Well,
Okay.
unless I got somebody else, she don't respond, and I'm like, and it bothers me when she don't respond, because I'm like, okay, God,
See, you ain't the only one.
what her address? But I don't have her
And
number.
see, that make you feel some type of way, don't it? I can tell you that
Okay,
make
well,
her
make
feel
sure
some
she
type of
gets your number before we leave.
Because we don't want you to feel left out.
That's why you don't get your text message.
But I be happy when I saw you call me Saturday. I got real happy.
You ain't never called me.
Hey, you just don't call me anymore.
But see, that's what I'm
She called me
saying.
back from like 3 weeks ago, so I'm waiting on her to call me back.
And just
I called you.
like I'm waiting for our movie night that is 2 months
I
past.
so wanted to see Night School today. I just want to put that
Yes.
out there.
Yes.
You went to see it.
I said I want to. No.
Sunday, You know, Sundays
We're in
5
Going to
people.
the movies by
We're
yourself.
going in
Everybody
Homer.
got a home on Sunday.
We can go home.
Myrrh.
Who's going to home on Sunday?
We
We
are.
are.
Everybody.
It is mandatory.
Mandatory.
Don't be looking. It has been awesome talking to everybody. Thank you for joining us for this segment of Sisters Cafe. Make sure you go to www.sisterscafeinc.com and donate or something. Check what we got going on. Listen to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
It don't cost you nothing. It
Yeah.
don't take up no space. But if you want to get notified, tell your friends too. Tell your friends to subscribe. I know it sounds weird, but we need so many subscribers. As many subscribers as we can get. But we do appreciate it on a for real note. We appreciate it. We love you. And we'll see you again next month for another segment of Sisters Cafe.
Okay, I need
Okay.
somebody to go to my car real quick. I need to go put my sister's cafe on.
Okay. Why do you want to change in the middle of the segment?
Not today.
Yeah, no, I wanted pictures of you with it on. Not, you can't,
Okay.
you ain't Wonder Woman.
But